How do you make your dreams come true? That's your question. In our Kundalini meditation, you have been initiated into Agna and Duriyam so far. Now, at the Agna level, your Kundalini, your life force, begins to operate at the alpha level of frequency. But it will slip between alpha and beta. Alpha level is 7 to 13 cycles per second and beta level is above 14 cycles per second. At the alpha level, your mind assumes enormous powers. It gains enormous strength. And at that level, you are connected to your inner conscious mind or deeper conscious mind. The other end of your mind is Almighty Consciousness. So in your Kundalini meditation, while you are doing inner travel and meditating at the Duriya Chakra, which is the Sahasradhara Chakra, or connecting to your pineal gland, which is the headmaster gland of the body, your life force or Kundalini operates at the alpha level itself. And you do not go to sleep. An alpha level is typically called the sleep with dreams state. But in our simplified Kundalini Yoga, blessed to us by Vethathiri Maharishi, we are able to retain our awareness while remaining at the alpha level. And at that alpha level, you take your dream. First, moralize it. Will it cause harm to you or others, now or in the future, physically or mentally? If the answer is no, it will not cause harm, then ask yourself, can you live without that dream? It is important for you to live. So therefore, it is absolutely necessary. Then ask yourself the next question. Have you ever fulfilled this dream before or desire before? If so, what has been the result of that in the past? The result has been positive. Then ask yourself whether you have the mental, physical, and the financial capability to achieve that. Then ask yourself the most important question. Will your society, namely your family, your friends, and the society, the world community at large, accept if you fulfill your dreams? Okay. If the answer is yes for all of this, then start planning for the desire. Then start to give strength for that. Let us say that I want to write a book. I want to write a book that will guide aspirants such as you to gain power, the inner strength, to fulfill all your dreams. Let's say that's my dream, that's my wish. And I ask myself all these questions. The answers are positive in each of the things. Then I go about planning for it. Once I have done the overall planning for it, now I start to give strength to it. How do I do that? I start to visualize how I am going to do research for my book, collect contents from various expert sources, and collate that information, assimilate it, and absorb it, ponder over it, come up with a list of topics on which I can build a storyline. And I imagine myself building the storyline. And I am step by step, scene by scene, I am building my book. I imagine myself sitting and typing that book. And imagine myself finishing chapter by chapter, taking a printout of it, reading and editing it, making modifications, trimming it to make sure that it is sounding just right for the audience I have in mind. And I also read to make sure that it is going to be beneficial for people. And as I finish each chapter, I do this and I complete the book. And I take this book and I give it one more editing, and then I give it to my proofreader who does spelling checks and grammar checks and developmental edit, make sure that there is a nice story that is being developed in this whole book from beginning to end. And then I give it to my designer, and I imagine all of this, okay, as if it is really happening in reality. So I look at all of these incidents taking place in my life. I'm working on it, right? I'm planning for it, I'm working towards it, I'm seeing it happen in my dreams. And as I give the book to the designer designs the book, gives it back to me, then I give it to my publisher likes the book, and then he makes certain modification, I do that. Then I give it to some experts who read it and give me reviews and add it to the book. Then I send it to the printer prints it and then sends it back to me. Then I start giving it to people who buy it from me and read the book and they benefit from it. Okay, so I create this entire visualization of my plan, and every day at the alpha level, when I am meditating at the Turiyam, I continue to give strength to this plan. As I start giving strength to this visualization, it will start to manifest in my life. Okay, it will start to become reality, right? And I start to go back and look at my plan, replan, rework, revisualize, and continue to do this cycle, right? And as I keep doing this again and again, it becomes exactly like how I have dreamt of. This is how you manifest your dreams in reality. Be blessed by the divine.